Hello and welcome back to the Xpert 11 Road to Glory series, where you join us in a major event in this season. We have held a fancy dress contest and Devin and Reilly went dressed as Marilyn Monroe. After a few drinks, Devin and Reilly slips in his high heels and sprains his ankle. He will be out of action for 11 days. This is a major blow for his development and leaves us a man short in defence. Anyway, in this episode we'll be up against Taunton Town in the second leg of the cup. So let's see the team news for the second leg. Taunton line up in a 3-5-2 formation with Nathan Bashford in goal. A back three of Mark Engstrom, Bernard Voigt and Giorgio Gallo. A midfield of Sebastian Parfit, Dietrich Voigt, Finlay Fullerton, Theodore Stoiber and Rupert Snowden. And a front two of Raphael Hoffman and Percival Halliday. We're meanwhile going on with a 4-5-1 formation with Ant Connolly in goal. Back four Pim van der Kruis, Ibrahim Qamara, Deadly King and Aquila Santa Maria. Midfield of Ray Tataw Eta, Pierre Of Hesslink, Alvito Roma, Sergei Kvyatkovsky and Raymond Hargreaves. A front third man of Endira Zubeldia. Important thing to note, this night's team is underage. I don't feel it's in our best interest to continue in the cup, so I decided to put out an underage team for development and in order to ensure we go back to one game a week, which is kind of throwing the match really, so apologies to Taunton Town for doing this. Let's go live to the playground for the match. Captains for this match are Rupert Snowden for Taunton Town FC, and for Knights of Cydonia, the captain for this particular match is Pim van der Kruis, although he has been the captain pretty much every other game. His position as vice captain. The referee today is Donald Scott with a skill 3 harshness 6. Taunton Town are in the orange strip playing from left to right, and Knights of Cydonia are in the red and yellow strip playing from right to left. The two teams shake hands with each other in the build up to the match, and we're about to get underway any moment now. And we're off, and it's Taunton Town who are having the early shared possession. They got the first chance of the game here. Ball steered towards goal by Theodore Stoiber, and he scores! Theodore Stoiber has given Taunton Town the lead in this tie. It's the first goal of the entire tie after the first leg finishing 0-0. Theodore Stoiber has made it 1-0 to Taunton Town. The bottom right has matches the second legs of the matches that we were showing the first time. Go powerful shot and goal by Raphael Hoffman. Now they missed. 19-year-old Raphael Hoffman was so close to scoring a goal there. And we've got another chance. It's Percival Halliday. And he scores! Percival Halliday, the partner of Joe Svanson, who caused us problems 2 seasons ago, has scored for Taunton to make it 2-0. And we've got another chance for Taunton. Percival Halliday again tries to hit the ball for Ant Connolly's legs. Smashing into the post. His aim was fractionally wide there. 14 minutes play and it's currently 2-0 to Taunton Town. They have another chance. With a lopsided side by Giorgio Gallo. And he scores! The defender, Giorgio Gallo, has scored for Taunton Town. And it's now 3-0 and we are well and truly going to be heading out of the cup to 51st seed Taunton Town FC. That's the end of the first half. A completely dominant performance by Taunton Town with 6 chances and 62% possession. Let's get started on the second half. Second half gets underway and we would need quite a miracle to come back from this, which doesn't look like we're going to do, although we are getting a good amount of possession of the ball here as Mark Engstrom comes off for Alexander Akombe. As this game is being seen out, the positive from this defeat is that we will be out of the cup and only back to one game a week, making it much easier to maintain form. As Taunton throw on youngster Richard Broom to get him some game time in this second half. We have a free kick for Taunton in a dangerous position in the 65th minute. It's straight on goal by Percival Halliday. As saved by Ant Connolly. Halliday was pretty lethal from that free kick, but Connolly was equal to it. And he's only 20 years old, so that's good to see. But that's the end of the game, and Knights of Cydonia FC have crumbled to their first defeat in all competitions of the entire season. Just as well as in the cup really, in a game we didn't necessarily need to progress in. Taunton were completely dominant throughout the entire game and have progressed to the 4th round as a result. The man of the match for Taunton Town was Theodore Stoiber. He was pretty much the guy who pulled the strings for them. Meanwhile, Alvito Roma was the man of the match for us. So, with that done, let's focus back on the league. It's never nice to lose 3-0, but if we were to continue in the cup, it might cause problems for development and form as time went on, and I prefer to keep to the one game a week to allow us to keep our form sky high and ensure that we get the development values we want for our players. Because Pierre Of Hesslink and Ray Tataw Eta have both suffered bad form drops along the way. But now that we're out of the competition, it's back to the one game a week schedule, and we can focus solely on league games and trying to get promoted back to Division 5 as champions. We got Red FC next, and the next 4 games even are against opponents that we have played several times before in Red FC and Belfast City, who won our first ever season and the third. In both seasons that we shared divisions with, we got promoted. Here's hoping the same thing happens again this season, eh? Team of the week this week is Freddie Allen of Jesus and His Pandas in goal, the back four of Lawrence Jonathan, Steppenwolf Suckers, Callum Digby, Burwood FC Warriors, Oscar Wendt, IFK Gothenburg, and Ebenezer Sampier, AC Samba. Midfield Norris Willery, George Best 11, Alan McLaren, Gorilla Renegades, Marcus Astle, Stinger Bakau, and Michael Meerdink, Molas. The front two Brendan Farley, Spirit of Shankly, and Luke Mason, Cairo Nightboat. And that's it for this episode. The next episode will be away against Red FC, where we focus solely on the league. So, see you guys then.